Welcome, everybody, to the Connected Biz online spotlight series. And today I have the pleasure of having Dr. Tianna Conte with me. And, you know, Dr. Conte is just this wonderful blend of a trailblazing mystic, visionary entrepreneur, international best-selling author on personal transformation. She's the co-founder of Awakening Awareness Academy, which empowers soul-driven entrepreneurs and healing professionals to, help them learn how to trust their divine guidance, reawaken their soul power, and get off the hamster wheel that we all tend to get on of stress and struggle. So thank you so much for being on with me today to talk a little bit about what you do and all the wonderful goodies.
Thank you so much for having me and enjoying the new year together for
Yes.
you and all of our tribes.
Yep. May this year be blow last year away.
Well,
That would be
absolutely. And I'm going to give everybody a sneak peek at what we're going to do, Sherry. Ready? Ditch the resolutions. They
right.
don't work and you know it. Let's lift the evolutions of which we're going to talk about today.
Yeah. So those that aren't, for anybody that's watching that isn't familiar with who you are and what you do, give us your little backstory, shortened version, but it's a good story.
Well,
How you got started.
my backstory is just way, way back.
Tiny.
Way, way back. It started as a little girl who discovered the power that we all have inside us. It's like one of those fairy tale stories. I got the mumps, like everybody gets the mumps. My dad's a doctor, so I expect daddy to clear the mumps right away. Well, daddy was busy with his patients. So little Tianna couldn't wait. I had to take matters into my own hands. And that's when I discovered the power of healing touch.
Hmm.
Because what 5-year-old who also happened to own a hamster at the time, because you think of a mump, you think of a hamster, they kind of look alike. But
Hmm.
what 5-year-old gets the intuition to get in front of a mirror, sit there, put my hand on it, and say, go away? God made me a little girl, not a hamster. Go away. I mean, where did that come from? That's our soul. We all have that gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what started to happen revolutionized my entire life. My hands started getting hot.
Hmm.
Well, all of a sudden, I've got this thing, and I'm telling God to make it go away because I'm a little girl, not a hamster. And my hand got hot. So I thought, well, I've got a snowball there. I turned what I didn't know was the mumps into a snowball. Look at all the
Hmm.
ingredients that are there for self healing. And all of a sudden, it started to dissolve. So by
Hmm.
the time my dad got home that night, world renowned physician father, and he was ready to deal with his little daughter's issue,
Right.
it was gone. And it wasn't like he was the kind of doctor that said he didn't see it well enough or didn't know what it was. You know how doctors will sometimes, when you have
Yeah.
spontaneous remission, oh, it was never there to begin with. Yes, it was. But you have the power and you activate it, is what happened. But he looked at me and he said, what did you do? And I said, well, Dad, you were working with your patients and I didn't have any. So I went straight to God and asked for support because you were working. And he said the most beautiful thing: parents always speak the highest of celebrating your child's innocence. Instead of, he could have said, what do you mean you got
Right. Right.
what do we,
Hogwash,
instead of,
right?
yeah,
The
yeah,
imagination, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
exactly, like discount it, conditioning. Instead, my dad said, you have a gift I don't understand. And that was the truth. Neither did I. You have
Hmm.
a gift I don't understand, but you and God make a great team. What a statement to a 5-year-old,
Yeah.
who then, being a Sagittarian 5-year-old, I had to share this gift with the world. So we lived in a 3-story house, middle floor, where his patients came, and they did not have appointments. It was put your name on the legal pad and
Hmm.
wait. So I'd go, Miss Sherry, I'm the doctor's daughter. Can I put hands on Boo-Hoo and make it better? And
Mm-hmm.
sure enough, who's got the edge on that one? Who would say no to the doctor's daughter? So
Right.
my career started at age 5. People started bringing me gifts and the bounty just, and so I associated you do your soul's calling and you get rewarded and people get healed and helped. Oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
it can't get any better than this. And
Right.
and then it did. At age 7, my father couldn't diagnose this one person and
Mm-hmm.
he was beside himself. And I said, Daddy, can I help? Again, how you talk to the child. And he said, How could you help Daddy? I said, The man's face is a mosquito. I see a mosquito. Well, that light bulb moment people talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what disease the man had? And who knew it in the Bronx? Malaria.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know malaria, but I saw a mosquito. And
Mm-hmm.
then my dad did the ultimate, invited me into his sanctorium, his office, to be quiet, but to watch. Now, pay attention to how my dad worked because this is what I want everybody to do. Fall in love with your body and know that it's speaking to you from your soul. It's
Mm-hmm.
not your adversary. And when something is off, it's a messenger. I am trained as a doctor. They kill the messenger, the symptom goes away. But the root cause, which is emotional, energetic, and in my case, vibrational straight to the source, saying something needs your attention, message coming through. This was my dad. So, Sherry, can I use you as an example today?
For sure.
This is how my and thank you for your vulnerability, but it's going to be really fun because this is how my dad worked. He would say that these are old world Italian uh, not new age consciousness people. These were immigrants. My father
Right.
worked with immigrants. So, Sherry, he put his hands on your shoulder, and it's your right
Mm-hmm.
shoulder, right? So
Yep.
I watch him do this. Notice what he's doing. And I watched and I followed. Listen, little girl, learn from daddy. And he would put his hand on your shoulder and say, Okay, Sherry, what's going on? And you don't have to answer this out loud for everybody, but this is guiding you. And if you want to share,
Mm-hmm.
you share whatever. But you would associate immediately what's going on in your life that you're shouldering, and it's not enabling your sense of freedom and flight. And
Mm-hmm.
that will be my dad. So
Mm-hmm.
what did I watch as I grew up? The best holistic doctor on the planet. He was associating stress that we all go through,
Mm-hmm.
burdens that we're carrying, and then people would start emoting. Oh, doctor, blah, 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 blah. And
Right.
and you would say, get that out. It's you know, it's hurting you, that anger, that fear, that shame, whatever they came up with.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. As you do that, then the medicines I'll give you will work that much better.
Mm-hmm.
So what did little girl do? Watch daddy. So
Yep.
then I would go to the office, rub my little hands, and start the process. So, Miss Sherry, I'm the doctor's daughter. Tell me, if your shoulder could speak, what would it say to you right now? That's how it started. And
Yep.
then it evolved into a soul calling, a career that has spanned, I'm almost embarrassed, a century, having then gone through lots of training, not only as a doctor, as a shaman, as a minister, and just keep adding, keep adding, keep adding, keep developing. But my real passion is to give people back their power, their soul power, their God power,
Mm.
whatever you want to call it. We were wired to activate self-healing in ourselves. And the universe is not out to get us when it gives us any kind of issue. It's with compassion, base the issue, and that's what you're doing. And in vulnerability, Sherry, that's what I'm doing too.
Yep.
It's interesting, and I'll bear it. I said I wasn't going to do it, and look what I'm doing. This little thing on the side of me, which is the higher form of a mump, it's called a TUMOR. I don't call it that because I don't
Mhm.
want the collective consciousness. It's by my ear and by my jaw. So I'm working with it with love, not adversarial, and not just go treat it, go cut it out, go whatever. I'm so sorry. You have to be the messenger of this pain. Tell me what you need. How can I
Mhm.
support you? Please forgive me for
Mhm.
having to not hear the whispers of my soul that you are resulting. Do you see the difference in how to talk to the body?
Mhm.
The body prayer that we start everything off with, that revolutionary 5-minute video that is one of the parts of the gift, done daily, will set you up for miracles in ways you can't even imagine. It's wired to go on autopilot, not with the ego that tells you what a stupid F you are for getting yourself into such a mess and blah, 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 blah,
Right, right,
blah,
right.
blah, 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 blah. And we do a lot of that because we've been conditioned. Parents, society, schools,
Okay.
churches, you name it. So compassion, compassion, compassion is the key here. But instead of just doing that and then wanting to attack it from the outside, what I'm saying is love it and let it guide you from the inside.
Mhm.
Then you evolve on autopilot with your soul. That's part one. Then every day as you wake up and start your day, that's another part of the gift. And I don't give that journal away. And Sherry, as I said, your giveaway is the only time that gets given away. And
Well,
then,
thank you.
yes, because everything, well, you and I go way back, and I love and adore you. And you've been my coach and mentor for how many years now? So,
I've
yes,
lost count, so
me
yep.
too. I've lost count. So, so I want to always give your tribe, your community, something special that gets paid for otherwise. But
Mhm.
it goes like soup and sandwich with the body prayer.
Mhm.
And so I invite everybody to play with that. And of course, my specialty, my superpowers is energy. Since I was a little
Mhm.
girl, and it's not my energy, it's energy of God's soul, whatever you want to call it, through me. I'm very clear about that. That then you take and work with it as your evolution unfolds. And that's what I love to see, people become proactive in their own transformation.
Yeah.
Anything that you bring into your life, you can dissolve when you own it, but not with any beating yourself up. There's a ground rule here. The only way you beat yourself up is with a wet noodle. That's not a pool noodle, but those old spaghetti noodles,
Right, right.
not those bands that give you, abuse. And so those are the things to activate your own powers. That's my that's my mission and vision, that
Awesome.
each person has superpowers of their soul that have been conditioned over, but they're just waiting to wake up,
Mhm.
wake up. And Sherry, I'm going to throw in another gift. Wake Up Wednesday. Anybody who comes through you and wants to come to one session of Wake Up Wednesday, we can
So
book
tell us a
that
little
in.
bit about what that is.
Wake Up Wednesday is just that. I share a little
Wake up.
quote to wake up. Yes, that
Yeah.
we have a body, but we're more than the body. We have thoughts and emotions, but we're more than that. And we do the body prayer together in a collective group
Mm.
so that the body and the mind come together as one, as a soul, not brain and separate body parts. And then
Hmm.
we see how it goes from 1 to 10. And it's just a real quick collective. And while we're doing it, you're getting double energies of healing. I do money Reiki for those who would like a little prosperity consciousness, like on the side.
Hmm.
Ria, who's our model for taking everybody through the body prayer, she does the holy fire Reiki. So you get health and wealth all fused
Awesome.
together. So
Awesome.
I just thought of it in this moment because I'm saying I want to wake up those powers. So
Right. So anybody that's watching, you can get Tiana's gift, Dr. Tiana's gift. The link will be below. Just go ahead and sign up. And they get what's the official name of the main
the
thing?
revolutionary kit for
Yes.
Self-care.
Self-care.
Yeah.
Yep. And then now as a bonus, you're also going to get that Wake Up Wednesday piece. So
Yes, and we'll
that's
have to
very
figure
exciting.
out how to give it to them. But yes, 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 they'll have it. Because I don't think I included it in my little description, but it just popped in. And so be
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
So
that
how it
will actually, oh, I didn't mean to cut you off,
No, go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
share what I was going to say. Quantum leap this month for a miracle with these gifts and all the gifts of the other contributors, and Sherry most especially. Quantum leap, that's what I meant by evolutions
Yeah.
instead of resolutions. Revolutions come from your brain. And you know what's in your brain? Your conscious mind, your subconscious mind. Subconscious mind goes with patterns and habits and programs that you got to go with a lot of BS, belief systems,
Mhm.
and BS. And the conscious mind takes a lot of power and doesn't have the power. The heart, the soul, the body, every cell has wisdom. Every cell is intelligent. There was no accident that your shoulder has its message for you and this has a message for me. It's not haphazard. The
Yeah.
universe is totally organized. And when we embrace that, that's where we activate soul power and freedom and fulfillment. God's way.
Yep. Sounds wonderful.
Yes.
So, what's the best way if somebody wants to reach out and contact you and learn
I,
more or do more with you? What's the best way that they can
I'm
do that?
actually very naughty. I give away my cell phone so you can text. What a concept. You can call, leave a
Mhm.
message. What a concept. Here's the number 914-205-4969. And I will respond. And then there's always Dr. Tianna at gmail.com as a backup. Or
And your website,
yeah,
awakeningawarenessacademy.com.
exactly. Dr. Tianna at awakeningawarenessacademy.com. And they've got
Yep.
all sorts of
Yep.
ways. So there's no excuses. You want me? I'm there for you. And because, again, you come through Sherry's giveaway and it's the new year. And, new year, new you. But how about new year awakening you to the highest and best version of who you were born to be, leaving the old version in the old year and having a quantum leap for the new. So anybody calls, you can chat with me. I'm not there to sell you a program. I'm there to see how the energy can awaken something. And if there's an offering that you want, we could do it. But
Yep.
my gift is just to empower you to empower yourself and empower your tribe. Because, Sherry, that's what I want most. The people you attract are entrepreneurs, they're visionaries, they're soul guided people. I don't call people healers because the healer is the person themselves, but you're the healing catalyst, as
Mhm.
I am and you are, and we all are. And when you're leading yourself with power, you touch so many more lives. The ripple effect of awakening goes, endless, limitless. So that's my passion, and you could tell. Even in my, I'm going to date myself. Even in my savvy 70s, I'm on fire. We refire. We do not look to retire. We look to refire. And for those who are much younger, you're going to get a jump start because, as I love to play show and tell, our most precious asset that can never be returned is time. And your most precious investment is you.
Mhm.
Use both
Well,
wisely.
thank you. Thank you. Thanks
You're
for
welcome, love.
spending the time. And everybody, make sure you sign up for Dr. Tiana's gift. It's well worth it. And we will see you on the next spotlight.
Thank you,
Thank
Sherry.
you.
Can I do something special for you and the gang just as a closing?
Sure.
You know my closing for the Academy. Hug yourself. Come on, as best you can. That's it.
We'll
Hug
do the
yourself
one.
because the soul and the body live in the present moment where the power is. Then we open up to hug each other and tingle our fingers with light to every area that is dark. Then the acronym SMILE, sending my infinite love everywhere. And then we seal it with a kiss for keep it simple spiritually, for that's who
I
you
like,
are.
yeah, perfect. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Sherry.